Hello guys, welcome back to this new video. In the last video we have covered how you should book your exam and how can you save more months before giving the exam, right? And before that one video we have completed what are the steps before giving your exams, how to give assessment, how to go for exams, and how to book orals, and everything we have covered in the last video. Okay, so in this video we are going to cover how you can prepare for your writtens, how you can clear them in first attempt. I have cleared my all writtens in first attempt and I think it is pretty easy. So okay, so let's discuss first what are the writtens we have. We have first general, motor, MEP, safety, naval, and your electrical. Okay, so for the format I will say there are 9 questions and for them each question is 16 marks, and to complete it you have 3 hours. But only exceptional is safety exam. Safety exam is 9 questions but you have to attempt any 5. In others you have to attempt 6. In this you have to attempt only 5 and you have only 2 hours to complete 5 questions. So safety exam is a little bit different. Okay, so there is one app I think everybody is aware of who is going for class 4, Marine Samraj. If you are not aware, go and install it, this app. In this you have everything what you need for clearing your writtens. Okay, so in app you have all the question papers, and in each question paper all 9 questions have written below the topic from which topic this question is coming. Okay, and in that there is one top side we have, one is topics, one is papers. So if we go for topics for every exam, you can see that in which topic how many questions are coming every month and which topic is more important. From that you can have an idea also. So how you should prepare for your writtens, because there is no defined syllabus as such. Like if you refer these books, there are 10 chapters, you study those and you can go for exams. There is nothing like that. Maybe you also aware about this. So how you can prepare? You can prepare by previous month papers. Okay, so let me tell you straightly, you don't need to know the answer of the question which is going to be asked in the paper. You just only need an idea of the question. The main part is how you attempt your paper. There are 2 parts. One is preparation and second is how you write your exam. How you write your exam is equally important how you prepare for your exam. So what we used to do, we see the question papers of previous month. Okay, and we just take an idea. Okay, Lube oil question, what are the questions generally they ask? So you read the answers of those questions in the app itself in the last months. Okay, if you don't find any answer of the question, you ask in any group, mostly you won't find any answer, because mostly latest answer you will find in the Marine Samraj only. If any person from himself, if he try to find some question and he made some PDF, which is very rare. I have seen never any guy had put it so much effort and he put it that PDF in the group for everybody. It never happened in front of me. Maybe somebody got that kind of PDF, but it's not there. So better refer only the Marine Samraj app. If you don't find any answer, go for e-learning, type the topic and try to study from yourself, and just study the topic like related to that. What are the questions they used to ask? You have idea about that. Whenever you go for exams, so you know that from lubrication oil these type of questions they usually ask. So you studied the topic from e-learning, from those questions you have some idea, from reading the answers you have some idea, then you can write in your own way. If you able to write in your own way and you know that whatever you are writing is okay, I'm not saying it is perfect answer, it is 100%. If it is okay, relevant to the topic, you will get your marks. It is nowhere written like how much is the passing marks, but from my idea, and I have seen that like how much I attempted, how much my friends attempted, and according to that we have idea that passing marks is only 50. It is not more than that. If you have more time and you are too much into study, so you can go for the topics, but if you are not, then go for the questions and e-learning. And there is one question of many people, how many previous month paper we should refer. So if I will say this is month of Feb, if you are going in the if you are going to give exams in the month of Feb, so leave the January paper, leave the December paper, because those questions is not going to repeat in the month of Feb, because they are very recent months. Very less chance is there that the questions will repeat. So before that, go for like before December, go last 6 months and cover them. If you have more time, go for 8 month or 10 month, but 6 month is also decent time. Okay, and you will get those answer in the Marine Surprise app also before 6 month from the December. Okay, so in the December and January month, you will see the topic, like what are the topics recently they are touching. Like for example, steering gear, maybe they are asking 12 months before, but from last 12 months they are not asking, but in the recent 2 months they have asked two question from steering gear. So you should have this thing in mind, that this time also there is highly chance that they can ask question from steering gear. So the topic idea you can take from the last 2 months, which are the topics can come, question from which topic can come, and then study those topics from previous 8 months or previous 6 months. So this is how you can prepare. And second, and I will say most important part, or more important part than studying, is how you are going to attempt your exam. This is more, I will say, if you know everything and if you don't write properly, you may fail in the exam. But if you know little bit and you have good writing skills, you will definitely pass. I am guaranteeing you, if you have good writing skills, you have little bit of knowledge also, you can pass. So how you should attempt your paper? Okay, first thing, use black and blue pen both. Please confirm any people, any senior of you who is giving from your particular MMD, from the same MMD as you are thinking. So ask him, can they use different colors of pens, because in Chennai it is not allowed, but other MMDs I have heard that it is allowed. So please first refer it. So in Noida I will say it is allowed. You can go for any different colors, you can black, blue, you can use sketches also if you want to do something. Okay, so what you should do, write QUES number 1 in the top line. Don't need to write question. In the below margin line side, write answer or ANS1, so underline 2 times, and then in the first line in front of the answer, write what you have asked in the question, like types of lubrication. So write with the black pen types of lubrication, underline everything, and then start with the first point. If first point, like you are going to tell about its flash point, so flash point write with the black pen, underline, and then start with the blue pen, explain about the flash point, and then come to the second. And when you are going to for the second point, leave one line and then go to the second point, and don't put 1, 2 and 3 in any question. If you are going by points, use this kind of arrow. And in the question paper, you should go in only in the points, only and only in the points. Don't go for paragraphs. And if you are going for points also, don't go for more than 4 lines of points. If in one point, you should write only 4 lines. If your topic, if your relevant thing is not completed in those 4 lines, go for next point and continue with the same thing. Your whole paper they are not going to study, but it should look nice in the first look. If it is looking nice, your 16 marks of question, you will get 10, 12, 14. If it is not looking good, you have written all things correct, maybe you won't pass, because he is not going to study the whole. So the same concept we are using in the CBSE board, we are using in the colleges. The same concept is going to apply here. In college, some guy used to say you should go for diagrams in every question. If you know the diagram, go for it. If you don't know properly, don't go for it, because diagram they can see clearly in every page. They can see this diagram is not correct, so they have this is a negative impression. But if diagram they have asked the try to make the diagram, if it is neat, it is more good, definitely, no doubt in it. If any question you don't know the diagram, don't go for diagram. Write 4 pages. In every question you must write 4 pages with diagram, include diagram. You should must go for 4 pages if it is a theory question. If it is a numerical, take as much space as it is needed, because he is going to check, he already know what are the answers, what are the steps, so he will giving the full marks in the numerical no issue. But if you are going for theory question, go for at least 4 pages. If it is like safety exam and you know the question exactly how it is, and you can go by points, how many points it is required, so that time you can go for that. But if any question you don't know the answer properly, you know half or partially, then you should go for more pages, and in the points you should go use black blue pen. Diagram should be neat if you are going for diagram. If you leave the diagram, keep the answer little bit lengthy, keep the answer little bit attractive. And if you want to show the invigilator that answer is relevant, more relevant, so whenever you are using black pen or you are using heading, so take the heading from the question, like what are the in the parts. Usually question will come in the parts, like 6 marks one part A, 4 part B is 4 marks, part C is 6 marks. So in this way mostly the question used to come. Whole 16 mark question, very rarely it comes like that. And 3 hours will be definitely enough for your exam. You can complete it very well. And one important note, like star note, never ever leave any question in the exam. Try to complete 100%, try to complete the whole exam. If you have to do the bullshit, any bullshit you do in the paper, but don't leave any question. Okay, returns will be held in the end of every month from nearly 17 to 28 or 29. They used to conduct the returns. They will conduct general motor in the same day, and your electrical and MEP in the same day, and safety and naval they will conduct in the same day. So in the 3 days they will complete the whole all 6. So you can also go like that, like morning you are giving one exam, afternoon you are giving another exam, because you don't need to travel from your home to the MMD so many times. Okay, and during booking, if you are booking general and motor together, obviously you have to pay only for single paper 1000. You don't need to pay 2000 for both exam. And most important is your naval and electrical paper. In that there is numericals. Out of 9 there will be 4 numericals and 5 theory questions. Every month it is same. And so I will definitely recommend you should go for numericals. And if you are bad in numericals with the naval and electrical one, I will definitely recommend you should join some class, either HATC or Marine Wisdom. My personal preference and 100% guaranteed is Marine Wisdom. HATC I don't like much, so you should go for that. Or you can refer the Reed's book. There are many chapters as per the naval, like 10 chapters or something. Then you can solve the numericals from it. But from yourself, sometimes it is hard. You can also recommend e-learning for the numericals for the navals. But for the electricals, there are not too much numericals regarding that. As said, I have some study material below in the description. There is a link. You can click on it and you can go for the PDFs. And some question have repeated in my exam, so that time I come to know that these PDFs are very important. Some PDFs are very good for your reference, your understanding for the whole topic which you are going to study. For any further doubt, this is my Instagram. Follow me and DM me personally. I will try my best to reply you and guide you about your doubt. And guys, this is it. If you like the video, share this video as much as you can with your friends who are going for the exam. Like the video, subscribe to this channel. I know video is little bit lengthy, but if you are watching till now, so please don't go before liking and subscribing. Or if you have any doubt or you like the video, you can comment in the comment section how is the video, and we will meet in the next one.